Does your cat suffer from seasonal allergies? Well, we are just days away from spring and there's already pollen and buds starting to form on the trees around here. And I know some cats, a lot of my clients, are actually super sensitive to seasonal changes, especially in the springtime. So if you're starting to notice things like sneezing and runny nose and runny eyes and things like that with your cat, it's probably seasonal allergies, especially if it's this time of the year, February, March. So I'm going to show you some really quick tips on what you can put into a seasonal allergy support kit for your cat. First of all, one of my favorite things to use is homeopathy, and you can buy these tubes in any natural health food store, vitamin shop, natural grocer, things like that. Anywhere they sell homeopathy, they usually come in tubes like this. This is boron. So one of the three, or actually there are three main remedies that are most commonly used in my clients, and that is Caliphos or Caliphosphoric 30C, and it's for cats who have a lot of mucus. Another one is Natrum muraticum 30C, and that is for when there's maybe some runny nose or sneezing, but there's a lot of sinus congestion, so Natmur would be your choice. Or if it's just runny nose and runny eyes and sneezing, it might be Allium cepa 30C. So those are good ones to put in your toolkit. The other thing you might need to do is provide some lymphatic support, and one of my favorite products is called Lymphatic Care. And just a few drops twice a day can really help the body's lymphatic system drain a lot of that mucus if your cat's having a lot of mucus issues. Another thing that you can consider using is something like a Dehisc product or a quercetin product. It's nature's Benadryl that helps reduce the histamine release and get that under control in cats who have weakened immune systems or who are real sensitive to allergens and things like that in the air. So a Dehisc product, and these are actually made for people, but you wouldn't use the whole capsule. You can twist it open and use a quarter of a capsule and just mix it into their wet food, and that can help a lot. Another product you can consider using is something like Seasonal Allergy by Animal Essentials, and just adding this to a little bit of food away from meals. You can add it to some baby food or a wet treat, and your worst case scenario, add it to their food, but know that you may have to increase the dose a little bit because it has to go through the GI tract if it's digested through the meals. So probably doesn't get as well absorbed that way, so keep that in mind. So seasonal allergy is something you can also put in your toolkit. And then if your cat is really needs some immune support, Standard Process makes a product called Feline Immune System Support, and it's just little chewables, look like this. So some cats really like to eat it the way it is, or you can crumble it in their food, mix it in their food. Usually it's like twice a day, and you normally have to get them from a veterinary office, or you might be able to find them online. So if your cat needs immune support, Feline Immune System Support would be a good thing to try. And then another thing that you can do is really try to support the liver during seasonal allergies. So the liver is processing all of the waste and toxins as it filtering the blood. So having that extra liver support when there's allergy season can come in handy. So get you some milk thistle. They do make them in capsules, and they also make them in liquid tinctures. So that's something you can put in your toolkit. And then if your cat develops the green sinus infection or nasal infection from the sneezing and all of that, get you some OxyCat by Feline Essentials. It's a non-toxic, completely safe alternative to an antibiotic that's antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. So it clears up infections really quickly. So follow the directions on the dosage for that. But this would be a great product to put in your toolkit. You can also try things like colloidal silver as an alternative. It's great for clearing up infections, sinus infections. And I'm even using this as nose drops for one of my cats who gets the nasal infection. So use it as a nose drop, and it has a cute little tip, easy. Just tip their head back and drop it inside that nostril. So I hope this helps. One final thought, consider adding a really good high quality probiotic. Get one that has a lot of strains of bacteria, so there's a lot of variety, not just one strain of bacteria. So build your cat's microbiome. That's very, very important because over 70% of the immune system of your cat is in the gut. So we gotta strengthen the gut. And then finally, one last thing, feed a species appropriate wet diet. So remember, cats are carnivores, they need meat, they need moisture. Ditch the kibble, give them a species appropriate food. And that will also go a long way in helping your cat be happy and healthy. I hope these tips helped. Leave a comment below. Thank you for listening. Subscribe and share. And we'll see you next time. For Purrrfectly Holistic, I'm Pam, and that's Gunnar saying hello. Bye.